Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I am going to react to the 5th episode from The Last Kingdom. Before I start reacting to this episode, I want to tell you that you can already see the rest of season 1 on my Patreon. The link's in the description. There you can get early access and maybe there's already some season 2 episodes on there available. It all depends on how fast I edit, but yeah, I edit way faster than that the episodes come online on YouTube, so there's already way more to find there. You can also find my full reactions to all of these episodes, so without cuts. The only cuts you'll see are my battery changes, and for the rest it's just the hour-long reaction to The Last Kingdom episodes. So I have to be honest, this is the first episode I'm reacting to right now after I put the first episode online. And I read some comments and a lot of people were very excited about me reacting to this, so that was all very nice to see. And some people who kind of made some things clear. Like, I knew that The Last Kingdom was like after the timeline of Vikings. Now people explained to me that this is about 30 years after Vikings. Then I started doing some more research on the internet. The thing is, they don't really want you to see The Last Kingdom and Vikings as like related, because it is both based on like these old stories and these old characters, you know. But of course it's from different makers, and The Last Kingdom is not really like a sequel to Vikings as perhaps some people see it. So that is something I'm trying to take into account. Like, I don't want to see it like that. And also there is some characters that are kind of like, that already got my attention, where I was like, okay, King Alfred, I was like, is it the Alfred, you know? I guess he is. And then indeed it said like, yeah, they are both based on the same Alfred the Great. Only in Vikings you see him still as kind of a young kid. We see him like growing up a bit over the seasons, but mostly he's just like pretty young in Vikings. And this is about 30 years later then, so now we see this Alfred. But apparently they're both very differently portrayed. But I think that's only interesting because of course these shows are just based on history and on these historic characters. So of course we're never gonna know how these people were exactly. So I think it is very interesting to see like different interpretations of these characters. Also, one important one, someone mentioned this in the comments, apparently Ubba, that is one I really didn't see coming. He is based on the same Ubbe, who is Ragnar's son, as in Ubbe from Vikings. Apparently Ubba and Ubbe are both based on the same person. So that would mean that Ubba here is the son of Ragnar Lodbrok in this case, because of course we have the other Ragnar in this show, but as far as I know he has nothing to do with like Ragnar Lodbrok. It's just his name is also Ragnar, you know. So that was a very interesting thing, and I think because of that I will kind of look at him different now. But yeah, I think it's really interesting to see that. And what I also read is that apparently The Last Kingdom is all a bit more historically accurate, while Vikings goes a little deeper into the legends and all that sort of stuff. I also read that a lot of people thought The Last Kingdom was better than Vikings. I'm not seeing that yet, but I mean, we're still in the beginning. And I also saw a lot of people saying that The Last Kingdom kind of gets better by the season, while with Vikings a lot of people agreed that it wasn't that good anymore after season 4. I have to say, I don't think I completely agree on that, because to me Vikings was just amazing till the end. But yeah, I was just like the biggest Vikings fan, so yeah. But I mean, that's only good information for me, because that can only mean that this show is gonna get even better, so that's nice to hear. So that's a little update on all the information I got in the meantime. And I really appreciate people just trying to explain this stuff like in a respectful way in my comments, because like there's other shows where people are not that respectful, and then it's just like if I don't know something they just say I'm dumb and stuff like that in the comments, and I'm like, how did you expect me to know all this, you know? So I really respected that you all just try to educate me in a respectable manner and just like nice comments. So yeah, that's really nice. I like this fandom already. So with all of that information, I'm going into the 5th episode. The last thing we saw in the 4th episode was that Uhtred was standing on that sort of cliff, and then the fleet was coming from Ubba, I think. So yeah, that's where it left off. I'm curious to see how it's going to continue. We're already halfway through the season, so oh, and I also saw, I also saw that episode 5, the episode I'm going to react to now, is one of the highest rated episodes of this season. Of course, the highest rated episode is the season finale, but after that, it's episode 5. So I feel like some cool stuff is gonna happen here, but yeah, we'll just have to see. So let's check it out. That was not the fleet, right? Was it?
Lord, will you need assistance? Mildred!
Oh, Mildred got her a baby.
You must come with me. The peace is over. We are under siege. The Danes could be here at any time.
Peace is over, then what of Uhtred?
Mildred, they've killed all the hostages given to us, and they will have done the same. If Uhtred has survived, it can only be as a traitor, a Dane.
No.
He wants to get back to his wife.
You must come with me.
Yeah, this is all super convenient for Otto, right?
Anything of value, I will bury!
Well, I guess it's some of them. Is it just me or did he kind of look like Uhtred's father?
How much for your horse? He's not for sale. I'll give you twice its worth. In silver.
Oh, he still got the silver from Ragnar? Figured they would have given it to Ragnar Jr.? Young Ragnar right now.
Friends of yours. Take your families to safety.
It's always funny how he never really answers these questions. Like, friends of yours? He doesn't know. Are they? Probably not.
Well, let's hope it does not develop my constitution. They are here.
Oh, and they also have a baby, okay.
Our surviving numbers.
Is that his daughter?
Prepare.
I guess. Cute. I do have a feeling that we're gonna see like an epic battle in this episode, and that's also the reason why it's so high rated. I mean, if I'm seeing this, feels like preparations for the battle.
A lovely field to plough. Oh, better than barley. Barley, better than barley. Lord, forgive me, Lord. It was the girl's idea.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, Lord.
Oh, that's him!
He took the lady and your son.
Son.
Yes, Lord. You have a son.
I should really take your balls for this desecration. I don't care for you.
Lord, he made me do it. A promise of a coin.
It was false promise, Lord. I have no coin.
Oh my god.
My house is not your house.
No, Lord, beg your pardon.
Oh, that's just like his house. Oh my god.
Treat me as a fool again and I'll kill you.
Yes, Lord.
I'll enjoy it.
I believe you would.
I think he was still pretty soft on him. Other people would have killed him right now. Or what he said, taken his balls.
Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
We outnumber them, I feel. We outnumber them if you count the farm boys and women, Lord. And if they decide to wait, Lord, why would they? Because we are sat isolated on this high ground.
They don't know that. Hold our position. For now, we stay put on this hill.
I wonder who will attack first then. Because I also feel like they're also just like, yeah, sure, we're here now. On the other hand, I do think they want to take like more land, so...
When do I attack?
I have your answer, Lord.
This is us.
Oh yeah, of course they're just basing it on that. It's not even about a choice.
You have your wish, Lord. An early attack is good.
They're weak.
And then we move into the heart of Wessex.
Shield wall!
We're still practicing that. Oh, pretty smart, because they have different shields.
What?
So they do it like that. Uhtred, I suppose?
Go and fetch Lord Otto.
It is Uhtred. How could he have lived?
Yeah, of course they thought they got rid of him.
Godly.
Where's my wife and child?
She's safe. I took her to safety.
Mildred is with my own wife on my land, in my house.
You haven't laid a hand on her.
I will do no such thing.
You will take your blade away from my lord, and you will do it now. Arsling,
Arsling.
you have my word that neither Mildred nor your son have been harmed.
The thing is, I would trust the rest. I just wouldn't trust young Oda, because he clearly has had a crush on her for a long time and he never wanted her to be with him. So I also felt like it was like way too convenient for him that he was like out of the way now.
And you explain to me why you are still breathing. And stupid!
And stupid. Right.
Back from the dead and unchanged. All you have to do was get down from your horse and ask, have you seen my wife?
That would have been the better choice, yes.
Yeah, in the end.
Then young Otto wouldn't have shit himself.
Exactly.
She's well?
She's well. The child, however,
Sickly?
ugly.
Like his father.
Worse. More Mr. Pebbles for a penis.
Like his father.
How long can we wait?
We shall find food.
We have food for how many days?
Time for Alfred to arrive. So we wait.
Agreed. For a time.
Alfred will come.
Okay.
I'll attend these negotiations with Abba.
You have not been invited.
It's my right.
I feel like Uhtred going to these negotiations with Abba only makes him more angry, because Obba is really like, he really hates Uhtred.
Lord Abba.
There never seems to be a meeting that you do not attend. Is there more than one of you?
Lord Abba. What is Alfred's most trusted general?
There will be no surrender. Though I do invite you to return to your ships. Guthrum may have broken the peace, but there's no need for Obba to do likewise.
Guthrum's fleet's gone.
Ah, okay, so that was true.
Story, what do you say? Lord, I do not see for Guthrum, I see for you.
Story's a man who has to stick up his ass. He didn't see that coming either.
No, that.
You're next to die, Abba.
Is Story just like always stoned and just like making this all up, probably, right?
Avenging Uranga is not my business, son.
You're next to die, Abba.
Oh,
Fight for me!
this is what I mean.
We're negotiating.
He will not say another word.
He will not. No.
The way I was like, yeah, I feel like his presence only makes him more angry, and then this happens.
You piece of weasel shit. Story!
Story looks like the typical stoner, so...
Well, you've made them want to kill us even more. We should attack.
So that was Guthrum's fleet then, which we saw being destroyed and at the bottom of the sea and washed on shore. But I felt like the fleet was like pretty big, so... And I thought they were already arriving. Why can't he go to his wife and see his son? Is it like far from there? Oh yeah, they did say like if you want to see them, you have to like get off this mountain and go the way you came from. So I guess it's not there.
I goaded him only to make him doubt. You have your time.
My men will die.
I'd hoped this hill and Alfred might save them.
Us.
Yeah, I feel like Alfred's not
Alfred
coming.
won't come.
Yeah.
Seems inevitable. They'll take Wessex.
What if we were able to outflank the Danes? We burn their ships. Be running to the fire.
Then we attack.
They'll be disorganized. We could be killing them before they know we're there.
Who would set the fires?
I will. Alone. But I'll need your word that you'll attack as soon as the fires have taken hold.
Okay.
You have it.
He will die. You can call him a hero. The others are here. You must decide what you will tell them.
Okay. So there is gonna be a fight. Probably that's how it's gonna end. With a fight.
Tell you to ready your men. We shall be moving soon.
Moving, Lord.
If we should succeed in causing this distraction, ready your men. Tell them nothing.
Lord, out of respect, you told us nothing.
I've told you to ready your men.
Ready for battle?
Ready your men. Each of you. Prepare.
Prepare them, but don't say anything. Right. But also I feel like if Uhtred is causing the distraction, won't the Danes realize like, oh, maybe they're doing this to distract us, you know? Why would their fleet suddenly be on fire otherwise? Okay, that's good. He's leaving. Pretty smart. Just standing there next to him, like he belongs there. Oh, that's gonna spread pretty fast, I think. Nice.
I see nothing on the river. It will soon be first light.
Can you not speak?
Yeah, for once. Please tell me they're not gonna go because of a misunderstanding now.
Ships of fire! Ships of fire!
It is a pretty smart plan, but if they don't see the fire now, then nothing's gonna happen, right?
We're ready, but to do what?
Oh, okay, now they see it. Good.
Look, he's fired the ships. We attack.
The ships have been fired.
It's him. I know it. Yes.
But I kind of feel like by the time they reach them, the fires will be out already. I don't know how long it takes them to get there, but they have to like march down that hill and through the forest, I think. Uhtred, get out of there. He's gonna run into you. Oh god. Oh god, and Obba really wants to kill him.
Man on man!
Ooh.
Will you fight me? Are you the son of Rhoda the Fearless?
I feel like he didn't really plan this. He's like, shit. What now? Yeah, he can't really refuse now. But at least the army is coming.
I'll fight you, Abba, if that's what you want, but you will die.
Fetch him a shield.
Okay, interesting. The outfit he's wearing. It's reminding me of Bean from Disenchantment.
But this will not take long. Was it you, the fires?
Must have been the gods. There, I agree with you. First blood or to the death?
I guess that means to the death. Yeah, I feel like Utrecht can't really win this, but I think in the end they're gonna arrive just in time or something. Oh, got him there. Yeah, honestly, all this time they're describing him as like the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just gonna beat him. Oh! However... Oh my god, ew! Ew! What? He did it? He fucking did it! I'm shocked. He did it.
Go to Valhalla, Lord.
What? Oh my god, I really didn't expect this. While it was happening, I still said like, yeah, he's not just gonna beat him. And then he beat him. He killed him. He's dead. Just like that. Oh, I expected him to have a larger role. I have to say that. At least a bit longer. At least till the end of season 1 or something. Oh my god. Oh, that was so cool. The way he went backwards and then just kind of vanished into the army, into the shields. Whoa. Oh. Chills. Oh, and they did it. Cool episode. Yeah, okay, I get it.
Get this inside your belly, Arsling. Lord Odder is hurt. Badly.
Oh.
Kept his word.
He would. He's a good man.
But would that mean if he dies that the young Odda's gonna take over? I don't like him.
Young Odder wants him cut into pieces.
No, that can't happen. Closest the Danes will ever come to a king.
I'll see he's buried. You go directly to Alfred and you kneel at his feet and tell the bastard you have saved Wessex.
No, I'll go to Mildred.
Some other bugger will, and there will be reward.
Men have seen it. They know what I've done. Let them tell Alfred. I need to see my son.
Fair.
A bull bag.
But the best you can do.
Nipple.
Lord, I want to thank you for not abandoning me.
Yeah, if that had happened, he couldn't have gotten out of there.
I'll go to your estate now to see Mildred and my son.
I think he's gonna die.
You served Alfred well today.
Yeah, if Alfred still doesn't trust him now, I don't know what will make him trust him.
Who's there?
I think it's Utrecht, right? Just trying to surprise her or something. Yeah. Cute.
Me, you look too beautiful to disturb.
You may disturb me immediately.
Yeah, for her, of course, it was also like a big question if he was ever gonna get back.
Utrecht, son of Utrecht.
Where's the son of another Utrecht and another? He has a kingdom to inherit. I'll see that it happens.
Nice.
I'll go to Alfred and kneel forward my feet.
I get that he wanted to go to his son first, indeed, but I think the next best step is indeed just going to Alfred.
He'll free us of our debt at the very least.
I mean, I suppose he would, right, after everything he did.
And hold a feast.
And I'd like Utrecht to be baptized in Winchester. Father Bjork could perform the ceremony. Utrecht, it's what I want.
But
God is
he
good.
doesn't,
Utrecht, he kept you
I
safe.
suppose.
He brought you home to me.
My sword kept me safe.
God is good.
Alfred is to hear one clear message.
How is the mood in the camp?
The men are well.
Afraid?
No, no more than usual.
So Alfred doesn't even know yet what happened.
Loaded his order.
What is this? Young Odder, where's your father?
He was wounded in battle. A great battle at Kernwit, Lord. But I have a gift for you.
Oh, is it the axe? Yep.
His army is defeated.
Oh, is he gonna say he did it?
If this is true. It is, Lord.
Well, then Wessex is saved.
For a time.
Guthrum will have no choice now but to make peace. While your father recovers, you will stand in his place. His lands will be your lands and more.
No mention of Utrecht?
Celebration. I believe you did this.
There is no more room, but you need to pray here, outside.
And with my child.
You are alive.
Of course I'm alive. Why shouldn't I be alive?
Thought you were dead.
No, Father, I was at Canwit. I fought at Canwit. They're not safe.
I'll see Alfred now.
Alfred is at peace.
Yeah, now they're not gonna believe him again or something. Ugh, I already see how this is going.
You cannot disturb prayers. Alfred, your sword!
Forgive me, but I'm told that you believe me dead.
Alfred, this is not the time.
It was Lord Otter and I who devised our battle plan. Did the boy not say?
Alfred, stop.
Perhaps you'd like to speak now.
Otter, you will say nothing.
Oh my god, I hate her.
Giving thanks? For what? For the death of the pagan? Who do you think killed the pagan? I fought Ubba man on man and I killed him. This sword! Is there any man here who'll deny it?
Everyone be still and be silent. I have heard enough. This is not seemly.
Now sheathe your sword and remember where you stand. Lord, what I'm saying to you...
Bro saved your kingdom.
You have brought weapons into a sacred place. We'll go directly to the court.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he should have waited because he knew he shouldn't bring weapons there and all, but still, he's right.
Quiet!
The way they were going there, like, really happy, like, oh, he's gonna at least, yeah, take away our debt and all, and looking forward to, like, a celebration, and then this is what happens. Great.
This interruption cannot be allowed to go unpunished.
Shut the fuck up!
It must be death.
Yeah, what is he gonna do now? He's not just gonna leave it at this.
Why are you unable to reason? To show patience?
All I expect is justice.
You're too ready with anger. There's a bad spirit within you that needs to be exorcised. You should look to God. I'll pray for you.
Oh my god, if your own wife says that. You know what I don't really get? I understand that Uhtred wanted to go to his wife and son first, but does he never learn from his mistakes? Oh, that's him. I already thought, who the fuck is that, but...
Are to grovel.
What, again?
With me.
All I did was abscond from a monastery.
It's like he should have learned from his mistakes. The next, or like the previous time, he should have went to Ubba immediately, told the story before another story was going on. And now he does the same thing.
What his wife would like is for me to pull your guts through your smelly arse. You are to go to Elswith for comfort. She waits in the chapel.
What is this now?
Do you know what the punishment is for drawing your sword before the king?
A fine.
A fine?
Death.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But Alfred is feeling merciful. You will not dangle. It does not matter a gnat's dick that you killed Ubba. Otter the Younger has claimed the credit. Otter becomes one of the richest men in Wessex, and men will want to praise his bravery.
My bravery.
Not a gnat's dick. You are to do penance.
To do what?
Grovel. You are to dress like a girl, go on your knees, and be humiliated.
Then Elswith gets a wish and I'll pull your guts through your arse. Which will it be?
What?
On your knees.
Okay.
Now you will crawl all the way to the palace.
What?
Kiss the cross and lie flat down on your face. God and the king will forgive you.
This is almost like the walk of shame punishment. Yeah, what a great thank you for saving Wessex. Oh, Otter must like this. What the hell?
I will lead, but you owe me.
I feel like this guy doesn't really care.
Oh, I'm a sinner! Do not look at me! I am a sinner, Lord. Big a sinner as you will ever see. I have known women, Lord! Lots of women. I have squeezed and kissed them all. I have rested my...
This is the first time I kind of think he's funny.
I have lost count of the number of women I have had. It is exactly half the number of tits I have caressed. I love tits. Send me an angel.
Yeah, now all the focus goes to him, so that's nice for Uhtred, I guess.
To guide me.
And I feel like his life, it's already like all humiliation, to be honest.
I beg you.
You must lay flat, kiss the cross.
Kiss my ass. You and your God.
Nice.
We're leaving this place.
Can't. It'll be dark soon.
Yeah, fuck the baptism.
My son will not be baptized. No priest will whisper lies.
You're angry.
Slay.
We'll stay tonight no longer.
Where are you going?
Drinking and whoring. I love tits.
Finer points of the tip.
I feel like in some way he kind of saved himself from embarrassment by doing that. The son of the king, I mean.
I can't laugh about it. It's no justice here, only the church.
You knew that.
That's what Christianity is.
I need to find wealth.
We become Danes and we plunder. Men will follow you. Others who were at Kernwit, they will follow you.
You're saying that we raid?
We find wealth and we take it.
Oh, okay.
But why should Otter be rewarded and not us?
I feel like he is still kind of on his side. Of course, he knows Oda's in the wrong too.
Lord, welcome. I was not expecting you home so soon.
Yeah, just like the last time, I guess.
It's a fine tree.
Good day, lady.
A miserable day.
Where was it felled, this tree?
On the top ridge, Lord.
On my land?
Yes, Lord. I'm taking it to Wiggles Mill for splitting.
He buys it.
He splits it, Lord. We need timber for repairs.
We need timber, why not split it ourselves? And you'll show me the timber? How much is a tree like this worth? 8, 9 shillings? How much does he pay you for my timber?
Here's one tree.
How much does he pay you for my timber?
Uhtred, no!
You be quiet.
Uhtred is so done with everyone's shit, and I get it.
Uhtred!
Oh my god! Ooh, I honestly didn't think he'd actually do it. Ooh, we're seeing another side of Uhtred in this episode. I mean, I guess he also took the last thing into account he did, so... Oh, okay, that was just it. Like, yeah, sure, okay. Huh. Okay, so that was another episode of The Last Kingdom. I can see why this episode is so high rated. It was pretty good. And I feel like really a lot happened, so let me think where to start. First of all, I didn't expect Uhtred to kill Obba. Maybe sometime, but I didn't expect it to happen now. I felt like there was still gonna be more conflict about the whole Ragnar thing as well. But yeah, this is just where it ends for Obba. And I'm also thinking right now, like, I feel like it must be pretty shocking for Mildred to see Uhtred that way. I feel like he's always been very gentle around her. And of course she was praying for his return. And then he returns and they're so happy that they're probably gonna get rid of the debt. Alfred is gonna, like, yeah, give them the lands, you know. And then in the end he gets punished. To be fair, I really get where his anger is coming from. And I feel like the guy he killed in the end, he wasn't that trustworthy from the beginning. He was constantly very shady. I feel like maybe killing him wasn't necessary, but he probably did it out of anger. He already had sex in their house, so that was like already embarrassing as hell. Like I said during the episode, other lords would have killed him for that already, probably. And he still showed mercy. Then he gets back and he sees him selling histories from his land, actually. And I get that after everything you've just been through, you cannot handle that at that moment. I gotta say, of course, these are different times. Like, in today's world, you're not really gonna kill anyone because they're selling a tree. I mean, normal people don't. But in these times, yeah, I guess it was pretty normal, I guess. I just want to say I understand Uhtred. And maybe I don't really agree with what he does. But I mean, the guy was shady from the beginning. And he did a lot of, yeah, fucked up shit already. So I get his anger. I get where it's coming from. Alfred is annoying me more and more as well. It's like he's just against Uhtred, you know? It kind of feels like no one is giving him a chance. And the only one where I've kind of felt like he was getting a chance was with Oda. And that they kind of made the plan together. So I felt like, oh, whoa, there's really like some sort of alliance starting here, which will, yeah, get them both what they want. And Uhtred is able to help, which will cause Alfred to trust him. And then in the end, it ends like that. And I feel like Uhtred is not really getting anywhere because people are just not trusting him. They don't want him to have anything. And that's pretty annoying. Especially after what happened. He almost gave his life for Wessex. Ubba almost killed him, and Uhtred still got up, killed him, which I personally didn't expect would happen. And in the end, he does that. Such a great accomplishment, and this is how it ends. So I gotta say, this episode kind of makes me pissed too. And I also really understand, like, the baptism. I feel like at first Uhtred still wanted to, like, think about it a bit. But then in the end, he's like, okay, he draws his sword in this sort of sacred place. While everyone told him, don't do that, wait a second. And I agree he could have waited a second, but I also get it, he was angry and why he did it. And then he gets embarrassed by King Alfred. Cat. There's a cat. And instead of just listening to him, instantly that happens. And also, these are like, the way they live are like Christian ways. So then, of course, Uhtred blames the faith as well. So then he was really like, yeah, my son is not gonna be baptized anymore. So yeah, I think he's just really done with their ways. And it's like he's not really welcome anywhere right now. Some people can still see like, oh, but he's born here. And some people can still like, oh, but he was raised as a Dane, you know. But most people just don't trust him, don't want him there. And yeah, don't really help him in any way. So it's a really messed up situation. I feel like this anger does make it more interesting. I gotta say the first episode was amazing, and then the second to fourth episode was a little like, sure, you know, this is happening, but not a lot is happening. And now I feel like this was the first episode since the first one where a lot happened again, which was really interesting, which really had my attention, so I'm very happy about that. I think this anger Uhtred has right now is really gonna do more for the story, so that's very nice to see. So yeah, then in the end we see Uhtred killing that man. I think Mildred is not gonna be too happy about, yeah, him doing that, about seeing that, and seeing this other side of Uhtred. I think she's gonna see Uhtred in a different way right now. The way she was already like, what did she say? Like, there's an evil spirit in you and you need to be exorcised? Like, Jesus, woman, take it easy. He's just been raised differently and he has a bit more anger, but like, yeah, to say that to him was a little weird, you know? But yeah, of course, I also kind of want to see like, this is how she was raised, and to her, that's really aggressive and weird. And I mean, in the end, he was really aggressive, at least not to her, but to like the bad people. But still, you get what I mean. It's for her, it's probably not that nice to see this side of him now. So I also don't know what that's gonna do for their relationship. Like, is she maybe gonna try to leave him? Is she, I don't know, mad at him now? Probably. So that's also something we'll have to see about. But yeah, I think that was my reaction to this episode. And like I said before, if you already want to see more reactions to The Last Kingdom, then you can check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. And if you like my reaction to this one, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next week. Bye!